Los Angeles Clippers, I believe the longest tenure Clipper at this point, Blake Griffin was traded to the Detroit Pistons for pretty much everything. Some of the trade pieces include Boban, not going to pronounce that last name. Marjanovic. Okay, there we go. Avery Bradley, Tobias Harris, and a first and second round pick.
You said everybody. I don't know none of that.
That's a lot.
You know Avery Bradley.
Going with Blake Griffin is Bryce Johnson and Willie Reed. Now, those picks, mind you, are heavily protected, I believe, 1 through 4. So Detroit's,
protected for 3 years, too.
Yeah, they kind of have some insurance on this. What do we have to make of the entire trade and Blake Griffin going to Motown? Gil, what you thinking?
I mean, Detroit wins on this one.
Whoa, I would disagree on that, but go ahead.
They're in a playoff race.
So are the Clippers.
So they just add a superstar to help them get over the hump.
Okay.
Wait, you're calling Blake a superstar now, the guy that you've clowned on previously.
Okay, superstar and if you look superstar in the public's eye.
But if you look here, we have the projected starting five for the Detroit Pistons. We got Ish Smith, Reggie Bullock, Luke Kennard, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond. That reeks of the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference.
8th seed.
And to get demolished, well,
that's good. 8th seed. That's
but
okay.
You're still saying that the Pistons got the better of this trade.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
They got somebody who's going to fill up the seats. That's all people care about.
Yeah,
Blake is going to fill up the seats in that arena. Now you got a 5-man that's dominant. Now you got a 4 that can release.
You say fill up the seats. Blake Griffin has been injury prone in recent years.
Yeah.
Here's some of his contract numbers for the next 4 years. $31.8 million, $34.2 million, $36.5 million, and I believe the last year of his contract is a player option for $38.95 million. And hey, real quick, he's going to opt into that one. So
I'm just saying when it comes to the trade, because you already know where the Clippers is going. They're going back to where they were.
They're doing a soft rebuild.
They're going back to trash like they've been in the past.
Like Woe said, they're trying to rebuild on the fly, and that's pretty much impossible in the NBA.
But the Clippers cleared a ton of cap space. They can potentially go after a marquee free agent this summer, especially if you get rid of DeAndre and Lou Williams. They're going to have a ton of cap space. So you can go after LeBron, you can go after Paul George, you can go after guys.
Nobody wants to play for the Clippers.
Why not? If Steve Ballmer is going to be investing in this team and they're going to get a new arena down the line, why wouldn't you want to go to LA?
Because they're a second-tier bullshit YMCA
the Lakers
organization.
Lakers have been garbage for 4 or 5 years.
The organization themselves.
Yeah,
do you know they just got a practice facility in the last 15 years?
And you also know they got rid of...
They was practicing.
And they got rid of Donald Sterling as the owner. Steve Ballmer's the owner.
They were practicing in 2000 at a YMCA.
And this is
a shit organization.
This is the Clippers projected starting five. We got Milos Teodosic.
What the fuck is this thing?
Lou Williams as shooting guard, Tyrone Wallace, Tobias Harris at power forward, and center DeAndre Jordan. And that's tentatively because Woe said they are shopping DeAndre Jordan at this moment, along with Lou Williams.
They could, so the Clippers could have, depending on what you get back for Lou Williams or DeAndre, they could have as many as 3 or 4 first-round draft picks in the upcoming draft.
A loaded draft.
So they are, the soft rebuild or the rebuild on the end, but like
exactly what the old Clippers used to do. They got a whole bunch of draft picks.
Yeah, but who was running the organization now? Jerry West.
Yeah.
Yes, much better than the old Clippers days.
1,000.
Much better than the old Clippers days.
What do we make of Jerry West, who's had his hand in a variety of dynasties over the past couple of years? Lakers to begin in 2000s, most recently the Golden State Warriors, now he's with the Clippers. What do we have?
Whatever Jerry West wants to do, you just sit back and say, go ahead, you do. He's worked magic just about everywhere he's gone, so why would you go against Jerry West?
Yeah.
You don't agree, though.
It's the Clippers.
So I feel like you bringing in that old guard saying it's the Clippers. Donald Sterling is no longer there. Some of those.
It's the Clippers. It's the Clippers.
So lifelong Clippers fan Paul George, he's not eyeing that this summer?
What?
I don't. Yeah, but again, it's not the old Clippers, so I don't understand why wouldn't want to be attracted.
Nobody wants to be attracted to the second fiddle team in Los Angeles. No superstar wants to get overshadowed by a bottomless Laker.
Can I ask you a question?
So if you're LeBron and you're actually coming here and you're competing with Alonzo Ball's name because he's on a Laker team,
Can I ask you a question?
No one's doing that.
In the last 4 years, what major free agent have the Lakers attracted? Zero. Zilch. Why are they going to attract?
What was the last big free agent that the Clippers ever got?
Blake Griffin?
No.
Yes, technically.
What?
Technically. Last summer?
Yeah. I mean, they signed their own player back. What big free agent has came here?
Davis.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from. The old guard, the old Donald Sterling Clippers. You wouldn't want to deal with that. But Steve Ballmer's changing.
It's the fucking Clippers.
All right, I got one more little side to ask you guys. Over under number of games that Kendall Jenner attends in Detroit.
Oh no. Him going to Detroit was really bad. Him keeping his girls, that's not happening.
That didn't happen.
That is not happening.
No way in hell Kendall's following him to Detroit.
All he needs to do is get him some buffs. Because, Detroit, okay, so we get the nerd glasses in Los Angeles.
Yeah, buffs like the Cartiers?
Yeah, they do buffs. So he go to the buff store, get him there, he's cool again. Get him a passport.
Go to Canada?
Yeah, you got the Canada right there. So hopefully you can get traded there. Don't date no girls who name their children Baraka.
Did you go to the casinos in Detroit?
Nobody goes nowhere in Detroit.
So what do you do when you're in Detroit?
You sit in a hotel until you get the fuck out of there. It's Detroit. It's Detroit. No one. Okay, look.
I want to apologize to our fans from Detroit. Right?
Any states with the M.
So Michigan,
Mississippi, Maine, Montana.
No, for basketball.
Oh, for
Michigan,
basketball.
Minnesota, Milwaukee.
But what about Memphis?
Milwaukee's a city.
Memphis.
Yeah, those are all trash.
Yeah.
All trash. So if it starts with the M in the NBA,
Yes.
stay away.
Stay away.
And you played in Memphis. That's what's funny.
Briefly.
Did I?
All right, real quick. What's a better combo? Blake and Drummond or Blake and DeAndre?
Blake and Drummond.
I would agree. Yeah, I think so too.
Blake and Drummond scores. He does other things.
I think Andre Drummond's a much more dynamic offensive player right now than DeAndre.
I can see
and
that.
also analytically a better defender, even though everyone says DeAndre's a better defender.
I can see that, but we can.
Hey, this reminds me of Lamar Odom.
But we just keep putting we keep putting Blake into the same positions. We want to see Blake. What was the growing narrative when Chris Paul was there? We can't allow Blake to be the point forward or the guy that can control the ball. When you put him in Detroit, it's a similar situation that he's in with the Clippers. You have a cumbersome 5-man there. Let Blake.
But your 5-man average is double-double. That's the difference.
Yeah, but it's clogging the lane. If you want to see Blake go and flourish, put him somewhere where he can just be the point forward or the point 5.
I don't want to fucking see Blake be the point forward. That's what's wrong with his career.
Yeah, but he's going to take the ball off the court.
But that's what's wrong with his career. He's supposed to be down low.
You don't even believe that's why you
know what I'm saying? He's supposed to, come on, you're talking about a guy who has a 44-inch vertical. He should be commanding double teams in that lane. But no one double teams Blake because he wants to sit there like a guard and shoot. If Blake Griffin is shooting threes, as a defense, I'm like this.
But here's the thing.
He's not getting me in foul trouble. He's not embarrassing me. He's out there chucking threes. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but he ain't the same athlete.
Exactly. His game is more below the rim.
No, he's been below the rim his whole career. He does the same. This is when I knew Blake was some shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Left block post up.
Okay.
He dribbled towards the baseline. So instead of going with your left hand, he's dribbling right, and then when he spins, you wonder why the ball gets stolen. Your back is against fucking 8 players. Your back is against 8 players. Who taught you that? And then when he did go left in the middle, instead of drop stepping like a normal human being, he does that power 360 jump.
Where he jumps into the person?
No, he goes and does that. Y'all seen that bullshit, right? Y'all seen what the fuck kind of move is that? This bum ass off the court.
Hey, Bill Simmons compared him to New York Knicks, Larry Johnson.
I just want to know how long before he started crying about Stan Van Gundy.
You tell us.
Yeah, you tell us.
I give him
6 weeks.
6 weeks. Stan's gonna fuck him up first week. I give him about 3 weeks because he's never practiced with Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Stan is shoot-arounds is practice. Shoot-arounds ain't no shoot-around.
Yeah.
Elbow pass, knee pass, get your ass in practice. We're going full live in shoot-around.
So that honeymoon's going to last about a week.
Oh, no, it's like training. Oh, it's like training camp. Yeah. He's going to wear Blake ass down. Blake should have had him the beginning of his career.
Now he gets my
They're going to be like this over there.
Right.
Hey, at least he has $30 million to be happy.